for asem aba asem kese pa na aba de we bin see our parliament and na esi ara ho sempa e de eni abusuafo sisi ayi no eye minority eye leader yini na yinim se friend no eye Afenyo Markins sisi ano wakokasa na kasa na okokan no amfa asem papa abusuafo like share subscribe to the channel no say be political trending news we eko ebia no Ghana politics Afenyo musumfu guru eba politics a yen ene ya Japanese de bebramo ya bedwafo ene yetiefo sisi ano parliament ayi butu na ayi speaker of parliament ayi na yinim se friend Bagbin Accusation na ni Añgrǐ pa ochim achimo bim se ayi Alex Afenyo Markins and sensem na org kan asema or kan onhu di or kan no onsi sunsudua na sisi ano a fact without evidence and I say a speech without evidence no you bet me ajele no na on kan ye na Afenyo Markins so no de ono de ya nim se ono de minority and I say parliament in sensem mo odi mo akotene ba bia no obeti ne din ba bia obeti ne nka on do sije ba bia ogina na sisi ano also attorney general eche sisi ano also ochi ato Forson etu na speaker Bagbin there you say ono ene yo munina ati ni bufu ye pa no okase bo ochimachi mu bim say if say o se echi obia why say adenti na yenche sisi ano ken oforiata na yendi na asem na sisi ano ato Forson e was yedi na asem akoye beja our parliament ochimachi mu bim say Afenyo Markins and withdraw the statement and asem kasa na okan and sakrana no ho abawe parliament abusan for omenko yenko fan life senior opinion ugusu utie do bibia as
Speaker, leader. Mr. Speaker, leader. Mr. Speaker, leader. This is a house of parliament, a platform of the people's representatives. This is where we discuss national issues. Mr. Speaker, the majority leader is telling the country that government policy can be announced anywhere. And my finance minister is not obliged to come to the House of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, the cocoa farmers in Volta region, in Ashanti region, in Bono, in Western North, Mr. Speaker, they have been denying honorable members their earnings. But Mr. Speaker, if the finance minister does not come, if the majority leader will not bring the finance minister, we the minority will use the appropriate laws available to us to summon the finance minister.
Thank you.
The cocoa farmers cannot be abandoned. We will not abandon the cocoa farmers.
Honorable members.
Yebusa MPP for a year Kasongo Afenyo Markin. Afenyo Markin campaigned against Bawumia. Say Bawumia na adwene form. Afenyo Markin is fooling them. Afenyo Markin does not like Bawumia. Onim say Samira Ebeifuo. Afenyo Markin has never liked Bawumia. He knows Bawumia can never win power for them. Afenyo Markin has said it several times. Now, we are asking a simple question. Calculation. Flashback. This was all the way in a year 2024. 2025, I think so. Can Oforiata expected to return to Ghana in May? Afenyo Markin jina parliament. Ekachre Ghana for second Oforiata May last year. Enoba Ghana. Kwasi Ampeyin and the original parliament wants us to listen to him. Somebody who stands at parliament, a place of record, to make such a stupid statement. Now adiachi no tietie parliament. Mr. Speaker, Jimmy. This person has no principle. Jimmy, where is Oforiata? And a fool like that is now telling us to bring our finance minister to parliament. Now more MPP for no. I know sometimes people say, I know Musa na mo Jimmy, munyina na mabodam. Mo yankora na mo Jimmy, munyina na mabodam. A whole government, a whole party came to power for 8 years. You had a finance minister who managed the affairs of this country. The same party, your finance minister has run away from Ghana with Ghana. And Amoya Mwana, the finance minister na the Ghana and seek some share in Sano for 8 years. No, oyamo party member. Odi mwenim no. Ghana for nyina ye trust ni sika share disem no. Oyamo party member no. We Ghana ko to America. Na monkwasi afo monya the audacity to come and stand in parliament and say, we want the finance minister to Forson to come and answer to you. Na mama Jimmy musu sa no Jimmy munyina na mabodam. Anti ekrobi enim nyansa nka ose hye munyina. The person was in charge for 8 years, our resource, our money. The person who read budget for 8 years, no. Mo ena mudi ne chiri ne ba ye e ka kire nyina se yemfa ya wure nhye ne mu na kenofurata de nim nyansa yetam ye sika nyina ma no ma guide ni pa na mana kotena abro chire se onwane we wie ye sika nyina offensive hospital we nsi onfanya kwan wanye wa bomu besie DDEP ekunipa we wie Ghana sika from kren to kran money na chesika na di kwasiafo wie ka je so kotena abro chire onwane mu wie mbeka chire se more accountability from a current government. Now we kukuo. You see, sometimes when you sit back and you watch these NPP people, I saw me nine. Nanka muni nyansa krampo to talk about the finance minister at Forson. The foolishness in the NPP, it is getting out of hand, and it is because we have allowed them. We give them too much room to fool themselves. How can you? You told us Kenofurata was coming in May. We are in 2026. You have not had that decency and respect for Ghanaians to speak as an honorable man to explain to us why your stupid party with those stupid criminals who stole from us are now hiding outside the country. You now come to parliament and tell us we want the finance minister to come and talk about Cocoa or Keneba or Gwan. Now, your finance minister, no, why are you not bringing Kenofurata? You people say you want the country to move forward. You people say we should give you another opportunity. You people say you want to come and govern again. The people who governed, we want to question them. Why are you not advocating? Why are you not getting on a plane like a pig to bring Kenofurata back to Ghana to prove to us, you yourself, as the leader of the piglet in parliament, you people stand for the truth. Any reason, you have no moral rights. You people are not supposed to even comment on governance. Yatia. Your February, you come March, Kenofurata way. Also, I know question Brony will suit to be a Pamlo Cambodia. Because I'm paying a Pam and the buttons abu boom. Why do you say because of the suit, it makes you intelligent? Now you're parliament to him and hey, or Chin, take a plane and go to America and bring Kenofurata. Now, Debian and Kobe demand so no, we could echo Janiko Shabrucha and Obama Maneda. Huh? In free, into Obiambra Gavin. Sika, you will the questions of the king, you study the same group of termites who are calling themselves a political party to come again. Yeah, Jimmy. You people should not even come to parliament. You are supposed to all be in America by now, demonstrating at ICE there, holding cells to tell them to hand over Kenofurata to you to take to Ghana. Muni munyansa, mo MPP for mo Jimmy, muni munyansa. Nanka party biaba power na emu finance minister edwane kotina brochira anka nkwasi afon kan beto abeto Ghana no ha. That alone enisa Ghana ni bia tie mo MPP for mo Ghana for that alone, this stupid thing alone enisa Ghana ni bia tie mo mabedi man so mo wie ya nipa na money box ni kuta no mo se onwane kotina brochire e na mo titi TV so e defend no na ye Jimmy nti yansa nkova koliko dimra na e Jimmy for te samoa because we know for a fact, if we open the floodgates and allow Kenofurata, the NPP to take power, Kenofurata will come back. The criminals will all come back. And who is he going to work with? Eye Baomia, on the Yiri Bay for Samira, they are indebted to Kufuado, Kenofurata. Yes. Enti Ghana ye Jimmy Kurano. Why should we allow you people to come back to power? Debi ame catch Ghana for. The catch Ghana for say governance is not easy. NDC at a point will struggle, but it does not justify. It will not give a reason. We will not even think of giving you MPP opportunity to lead. Jimmy, why should we give you the opportunity to lead? As we speak, Nipare de Ghana sike nyina shade nsem we dwana kwatena brochire. Kwasi afo monko fa nembra mo se dabi, ba mo pese mo question ato Forson inwan. Ato Forson by na Ghana GDP das ya inflation da saying. Ato Forson by na Ghana na ye team no na ye interest rate da saying. Ato Forson by na dollar ye say inwan go and bring Kenofurata. Your mom with space where 4 days we are no Jimmy mo send tetfre. Fooling yourselves because moje say Ghana for ye nwene. Moje say Ghana for ye Jimmy enti Cocoa world market ni nti Ghana for nya den. Yen kotoma MPP na ye nya den. Omo bod break. My team, they want me to take a short break. Something just came in. So I'm going to be back after maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm taking the short break. Quick. Team, all right.
I say Kukuni me BPR meet me the Ashemi Madia Bomber Brabo Masitum.
Ems the Uchagu Naja, a boss Alabama. Now, and yes, I could never chinty.
Timitaku Kun, Galamsis Candy within a short time a bed, a bessan. And I made Jaku Kun home, I mean, Chiriman and Nana and Colani in Answabeti. And one I'm the Mescu, and one I'm the BPR.
Galam says he can also a mood.
The entire members of Mekuko de Magalam say for say. Semeton Kukuni de Magalam say for Momo and Scana Mensa Camus Media 1 year, 2 year, Kuku Scanabessa.
I mean to see a dear. Mean to be cocoa, and for Magalam say for. And no more, Magic in Primpria. Maybe so many young we. They are crabbing hot cherry.
Maybe I would go to Crow, won't feel anymore.
I mean, 62 years. I mean, if you couldn't, to Mammy Mupa make the Magalam say for to Kuku.
But the Kukono one would every year be a many some beneficial on it. Yeah, and have me. Yeah, Miss Abacus cantina, Miss Emin Tom go from Galamsino. Segalam say for Nsacadia, 1 year pepe. Maybe be fine, maybe a messy, made this canamana say. By say, many, Name a many, and which let you. Nam cost year money, ya, Kukono Babuam every year, Biano. Minas Kama, Metimedia, the assembly.
I buy no more in Mujiti.
Media, dear 2 years now, Baby, why am a man who dear? When Muji dear so bet me a bois. Ama Yukuko Sekano, arise a call.
All right, thank you very much for staying. We are live on TV, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, we are live on TikTok, we are also live on radio. All platforms blazing. You can choose any of them and watch tonight's show. Meeting at the Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Omo and Aňgrǐ, Omo produce show we are Utumi Eshe. My baba too is called Don't Cut It. My baba is called Don't Cut It. Inti Mema Uremfi. Now, Ediana Ekoso Ayenti ya nipe biki kansem ne yemba ayenti me ko kakra bi o mitwe me ho kakra bi se me mebusia. In fact, I was on my way to Ghana and I had a call to come to San Diego. I have 1 or 2 properties in there. Now, Realtor Bakuka said I wanted to get rid of one of the properties. And I should come. Somebody's willing to, So I went to La Jolla. So I was there with my family for about 4 to 5 days. And I met say. In Kofoki can sem yesi koko nsem yaba na MPP for the omudwin say eye koko kuafo Jimmy na omkeka kan kwase asem che say odwin wan te say na koko fo frefrem Kevin be chirechirem Kevin Taylor be chirechirem na MPP for muye omudwin say Jimmy na omudwin say dada na wa intibra enam se munya botre na me wo beach enam se me order whiskey and na me pede na strong sam so mam jack and coke akrebi enam me tese yasim ya bom tuo ipo baako ya bom tuo adenti ya bom tuo abimini do kro mesuna bigina hei hwinsi ya migina inti minima busuafo no endra na me bedru Washington DC and me catch me team ni say I need to do a show today. Wadofo bebre I had a lot of people calling me and I'm saying hwinsi me I'm on the beach, I'm having a good time with my family. Inti sansem no moti amumbongu wati bibia enko bebia yeah. I'm from Namon Shesha information. No, Omankasa, Obobusiafo, Oma Yomobusiafo ni bibone, Ebusiafo no abodua to mutriso. Abrantena nano kose ofui baby no. Ogase owutumi a onhwe ne busuam, ono ane busuam. Waye obi manaya na aya adia manaya nipa ne yabo waka bibia to ne triso. Ono ankasa afi we otwam kura na nyame na abo ano. Kwase ambe kwase. So let's move on and take care of business. Now, we all know say Ramadan has started, which is fasting. Muslim brothers and sisters. Good evening to Incremufonina Omo around the world, especially my Muslim brothers and sisters in Ghana and all over the place around the world. Ramadan is very special, and we are not supposed to underestimate what Ramadan can do. And when we talk about Ramadan, it's all about fasting and prayer. And that is the moment every Muslim, whether man or woman, that is the time you have to get closer to Allah. Fasting does not mean, say, it is about making sure your soul itself is also thirsty for Allah to hear the prayer of your soul. And your soul is you. Your soul communicates with Allah than you as a human being. And into nipa, your flesh, does not count. Your soul should be willing and ready to sacrifice to praise Allah and please Allah and also extol Allah. Into uye nkrimoni ana uye Muslimi. Na say obeye fasting way and now you want to be part of this Ramadan. There are so many things you need to understand. It's not about your physical being. It is not about unipadua insio any edie nyoma wuma amawabedani nipa. But eye okrana otiumuno. The soul is what connects you to God. The connection between you, man, and God is your soul. So these days are ana moment ya babe ye a country ana yedi ye frubeto no. The symbol no enye wefuna ore to ana se duane a wundi no ene kire se onyame beti wo sufre eye wo kra your soul's willingness to avail itself wholly and pure to speak to Allah, to intercede and also extol his name. So that is the basic understanding of this Ramadan that we are all going to support in Aňgrǐ to finish. Now, during Ramadan, a significant commonly recited prayer, your friend dia. It is Ramadan prayer a recite na de appreciation and their willingness to serve Allah even when they are dead. When you are dead, your skin or your body dies. It just goes waste. But your soul still worships Allah. And that is the most significant thing you need to understand. Now, upon breaking the fast, that is what we call the iftar. When you break your fast, the fasting is called the iftar. When you break it, there are some things you need to understand. Now, when you are breaking your fast during Ramadan, there's something you need to know. There's a prayer you say. And that prayer, basically in English, Obati say, Obika, hunger has gone. Who break your fast now? These are things you say. You psych your mind, you psych your soul to understand. They said, it is beyond flesh, and that this is a spiritual conversation and connection between you as a human being and Allah, the omnipotent, Allah, the merciful, Allah, the greatest. So it should be out of body. You should always connect with Allah through your soul. So your prayer that you put out, or empire now, it should be hunger has gone, veins are moist, and reward is confirmed if Allah wills. So all that you are going to do during this period, it is the will of Allah, inshallah. If Allah does not grant that will, you can fast for 100 days and whatever you want or seek, or the praises you sing to Allah through your prayers, it will not get to Allah. So it is the will of Allah that every Muslim can go through this. And if I am not going to say it wrongly, in the Arabic language, it is said as Dahaba al-Zamu wa Patala al-Aruk wa Tabata al-Aja inshallah. And I know I did not get it right, but that is what it means. So soul, your veins, everything is ready. But at the end of the day, it is the will of Allah. It is only God who, at the end of the day, can grant you that. And you can go ahead with the prayer and you can include that, oh Allah, I fasted for you and I believe in you. And I place my trust in you. And with your sustenance, I break my fear. So, on my fast. So as you are breaking your fast, you need to let Allah know that you did this for him. You did it wholeheartedly from the bottom of your soul for him, and that you are doing this because you adore him and you see him as your savior and protector. So this should guide you. Sanyoma way and also a bon who buying my would yes a country no ebedru that 30 days or how when we will find a year in the end na a year bosumeno ebp. And if a Muslim watching me, you need to understand there are levels. There are key aspects of Ramadan prayers. We have the iftar dia, that's breaking the fast. We have what we call the intention prayer, beginning your fast. We have the intention prayer. You can also say ayadeng. So what I just recited is when you are breaking your fast. That is, oh Allah, I fasted for you. I believe in you. I place my trust in you. And with your sustenance, I break my fast. That is what we call the iftar dia. Now, when you are doing the intention prayer is the beginning of the fast. Sabia ya started and there. The prayer now, fasting. The beginning of the fasting, intention prayer. And these are some of the guidance. Oh Allah, I intend to fast the entire blessed month of Ramadan, believing in you and relying on your mercy. oh Allah, accept it from me and accept me as a believer, and give me energy to endure, and pardon me or forgive me, for you are the most generous. So you should know, your soul should know, that if it comes to only the body, it cannot go through this. It is when you allow your soul to connect with Allah, that is when you can go through this. And it is only the will of Allah. Very, very important word here. Inshallah. Without the will of Allah, because Allah is the owner of the oxygen, the air, whatever you breathe. So when he takes it from you, you cannot go through this. So it is only the will or inshallah, or only the permission of Allah, that you can go through this. You need to believe that. And also we have what we call the Tarawih. The Tarawih is the special nightly congregational prayer performed in the mosque after Isha. Now, often consistent of 20 rakats and covering the entire Quran. So this is normally done by people who have devoted themselves and really want to go the extra mile at night. And they go do what we call the Tarawih. And that one, it comprises of about 20 people who sit in throughout the night to recite the Quran, to praise Allah, to intervene, and also to intercede for their fellow human being. So these are all things as a Muslim you should know. This 30 days or this Ramadan month is a very special month that we all should appreciate. Now we have what we call the supplications. That's the DS. Now the supplications, are daily supplications of forgiveness, mercy, and protection, and highly encouraged throughout the month. So the supplication prayer, it's basically a prayer of remorse, a prayer of asking for forgiveness for yourself, for your family, for people who have even offended you, asking prayer for your enemy, asking prayer for people who don't even believe in your Islamic religion. That is when you open your heart and open the heart of your soul to ask for forgiveness for the dead and also the living. And this is very important when you decide, or as you have decided, to be part of this Ramadan season. So my fellow Muslims, brothers, sisters, uncles, I'd like to say this journey is going to be tough, but we need to be resolute. We need to believe in
Ghana politics Afenyo. So most of guru about politics and some dia. Obini yendi honkini and obini yendi watching. It will be bias and a bread a man say me for obibia in see. Macron.